you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Who's asleep amidst the trees? That's all is swaying in the breeze. But one so light now, just wide awake. Feeling man who's not
know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. Midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Shit. Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever. Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike! You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I'm right. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you? First! Na 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 na. Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells. and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Bad idea.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Take that! Slice your jugular.
What the blazes are you doing? Tomfoolery! Enough!
And one.
Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Oh.
Slice your jugular.
Who's next?
And
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or... Come on! Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, girl. this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow. I'm too old for this. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Next. Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
ก็พักมาเล่นเกมนี้บ้างอะไรบ้างนะวันนี้
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
เป็นครั้งแรกที่ผมเล่นเกมนี้นะครับถ้าใครดูแล้วแบบจะแนะนำอะไรก็บอกได้เลย
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going?
Help me! Help!
ใครมาร้องเรียกความช่วยเหลือ นั่นหมาป่ากินอะไรอยู่กินวัวสินะอ้าวไม่ใช่หมาป่านี่หว่า คือตัวอะไร
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse
ตาม
died,
มาไป
but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
กลิฟฟินนี่
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
การรางวัลนะสวัสดีครับซีโร่
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to
ดุ้
you?
งเลยด้วยเนี่ย
You see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
ไม่เจอกันหลายวันนะครับซีโร่
Go, go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the ground told me about.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard.
Whoa!
Twisting and squirming so wham bam then. Oh, sorry.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
ก็แนว RPG แหละครับแต่ว่าเป็น Tactic Turn Based ผมว่าสนุกดีนะ
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
ทำไมไม่มีตัวเลือกให้ฟันมันไปเลย
For those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
ลองมาดูกันอาจจะเข้าใจได้นะ เดี๋ยวสงสัยอะไรผมบอกได้
Show me what you got behind the counter.
ไอ้การ์ดพวกนี้เป็นการ์ดเกมไพ่ในนี้เกม Witcher 3สินะ
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
ไม่ให้ not draw attention ไม่ใช่สไตล์เรา
A headless cockerel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. Your breath sours my beer.
Red woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
ต้องอย่างนี้แหละ มีปัญหาทั้งเชือด
Once more, there are 4 factions. 4 what? What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian, a scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
ส่วนอันนี้เรากำลังตามหาหนึ่งในเมียสินะ
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
สอนเล่นไพ่ด้วย
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
ก็สะสมจาก NPC เอาใช่ไหมครับจะเริ่มฟันกันเมื่อไหร่เนี่ยนึกว่าเหมือนแบบยุกิฟันกันไปเรื่อยๆ นี่คือยังไงการ์ดหมดอ๋อคือการ์ดที่เราดึงมาตอนแรกก็คือใช้ได้แค่นั้นเหรอแบบนี้ผมจะเอาอะไรไปชนะลงไปตั้งแต่ตาแรกหมดแล้วการ์ดหมดการ์ดหมดโอเคเราลงกับตาแรกไปหมด
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
แล้วเราเล่นชนะนี่เราได้อะไรมีผลอะไรกับเกมบ้างไหมเอ่ย
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
แล้วการ์ดที่ซ้ำนี่เราจำเป็นต้องซื้อไหม
Farewell.
Okay.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
แล้วถ้าแพ้ล่ะ
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
นั่นติดหนี้บุญคุณซะงั้นทำไมจอเกวนเด็กมันขึ้นค้างแล้วเนี่ย
Done drinking.
มีคนถามเรื่องจะได้ฟันไหม
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
This is mine.
Oh.
Rip his stones off! You're dead!
Surrender. Nice meeting you.
โอ้อาหารจะหายากไหมเนี่ยถ้าเราไม่ซื้อ
Lad went missing one day. I hope Captain was hunting him alive. I hope he laughed. So wham bam, they
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did he want to do? So they could have sewed his head back on.
word is they laid his corpse to rest. Shush.
Looking for trouble?
Oidemar, will you raise a glass with me? It's Durban now.
ได้ข่าวว่าเกมนี้ฆ่าวัวฟาร์มเงินได้แต่พอฟาร์มไปมากๆก็จะมีศัตรูประหลาดตัวโหดโผล่มา
Freak.
What happened to your mug?
Witchers.
ให้เราไปไกลเชียว
Oh, come on!
ไปเควสเล่นก่อนก็ได้
Snoring, and Snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself. Good morning.
Ones laid siege to Vizima, then burned the outskirts to the ground.
Okay.
By pride, Hellraiser.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
ทำเควสของชาวเมืองแล้วของรางวัลคุ้มไหมเอ่ย
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
ก็ต้องเลือกเควสกันดีๆนะ เทรดแล้วไม่เพิ่มอ๋อเราเล่นระดับยากนี่ว่า
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
ฮะThe Barbarian
Gloire en ard fien. Is red panda not fog เราขโมยของเขาได้ไหมพ้นให้หมดพ้นให้หมดเยอะดิ
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
อนจะให้ช่วยบอกรางวัลมาก่อน
Feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. Never in my life have I seen a sum approaching that.
ลดให้ก็ได้
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
ให้เราไปถึงไหนเนี่ยไกลอยู่ไปทำเควสแล้ววิ่งกลับหรือว่ารวบรวมแล้วค่อยไปทำทีเดียวดีเนี่ยมาสินั่นสิขอนิดขอหน่อยทำโมโหติดต้นไม้
Slow now.
นี่หรือ
Well,
นี่เรามาฆ่า
wonder what it's doing got too close.
ผิดดาบทำไมฟันไม่โดนล่ะเกมนี้ไม่ใช่ทุกอย่างที่เราฟันได้เหรอจะทำยังไงถ้าเราฟันมันไม่ได้โอเคมาให้เรามาอ่านข้อมูลไหนดูสิ เขามีบ่วงอะไรสักอย่าง
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
เราจะเคลียร์แบบธรรมดาเอาหรือเราเป็นมือปราบไม่ใช่หรือทำไมเราต้องมาทำอะไรอย่างนี้หาของที่ทำให้ผีไม่จากไป
Journal might be useful.
สินะ
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
เจอเบรสเลตละ
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
มีของดีแอบอยู่ด้วยวิเชอร์เซนส์สามารถหาได้ไหมครับหรือว่าใช้สายตาเอาเองเกมนี้เราจะใช้วิเชอร์เซนส์เยอะมากสินะจะได้อยู่กับเมาส์ขวาบ่อยๆ
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
ขึ้นมาเควสขึ้นให้เตรียมตัวสู้ซะละ
the bracelet. Igni.
แค่เควสแรกก็ดูเป็นคนดีเลยทีเดียว
Hey, I think it worked.เดินเข้าแท็บแล้วไม่เห็นมีอะไรเลยผมใช้ไม่เป็นหรือยังไงเพิ่มด้วยอ๋อ How long you gonna make me wait? Not good.
อ๋อโอเคเวลาออกนอกวงแล้วหน้าตาแปลกๆตายเปลืองอาหารมากเลยยังเป็นมือใหม่อยู่ ครับโอเค
That's it, Roach.
ฆ่ากวางได้ไหมเนี่ย
Slower.
ท่าทางจะลำบากไป
Ow!
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
เราไม่ใช่คนดีพอจะไม่เอาเงิน
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
like it.
Hey-ya!
Got a lump of bread today.
Faster.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
What'd you say? Who taught you that?
เควสมันจะมาเพิ่มเรื่อยๆหรือนี่ เราเลือกเฉพาะเควสที่ดูโอเคดีกว่า
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool and will get us all killed. If I see you with him again, you'll regret it.
Freak.
Your grand told me about the sleuth boy. Lad went missing one
Come
day,
on.
so I went grabbing witch and was hunting nearby. Started poking the master.
Gotta love your bread today.
Very glad. Whoa there, Roach.
อย่างไรเอ่ย ไมกระโดดขึ้นไม่ได้ทำไมมันไม่เกาะครบ อะไรคิดว่าติดเตี้ยเจ็บเลย
stench.
โอเคมันมีวิธีดูไหมครับว่ามันแพ้อะไรโอ้อีกเพียบโอเค